And for more, let's cross to Dr. Jean Michel Gracies, who chairs the neuromotor therapy unit at the Henri Mondor Hospital in the Paris suburb of Créteil. Thank you for being with us here on France 24. Your reaction to the words there of the Pope, of the Vatican, which calls for reflection and protecting life, as it says.
Well, these are cautious words. And I'm a physician, and I try to be cautious in my everyday actions too. You have a guy who is obviously massively handicapped, who cannot really direct his command to most of his muscles, except perhaps some facial muscles, who is, from the videos we've been able to see, able to transmit some emotions, it seems as though. And who am I, who are we to say that his life is not worth living when, in fact, half of his family thinks his life is worth living?
And doctors are divided over this.
Doctors are divided, as the family is, and it's no wonder. I mean, this is a difficult case. It must ask questions. Where do we stop? This is not an evolving disease. This is not a terminal cancer. This is not a neurodegenerative process. This is a trauma, a brain trauma. We have between 1,500 and 1,700 such patients in different specialized units in France. Are we going to say now, well, when someone needs help to be fed, then his life should be ended? This is a very heavy question. And no wonder we are divided even amongst ourselves, because nobody wants to be in his situation.
Nobody wants to play God.
Nobody wants to be in his mother's situation. So, well, are we here to state that his life should be ended by us?
Is there anything, we heard the health minister say, first of all, none of this would have happened if people would state in their wills what their final wishes are in case it comes to this. That's number one. But number two, is there anything more that the law can do? Is there a change that can happen? What can be done?
I will tell you my feeling. Advanced directives have their downsides. And as we all know, whatever you say when you're healthy is not going to be exactly the same when you're no longer so healthy. I'm not sure that the law has that much to say. It's really a question between a team, the nurses' aides, who know the patients the best. The nurses' aides, they are 8 hours a day with the patient. The whole team of nurses, the physician, the therapists. And when this team works and talks to the family, usually there is a consensus eventually. Usually there is some common agreement of what to do or not to do. In this particular case, there was no agreement. And in this particular case, all the media are on them. So it's a sort of double hit. And this is why it's so tragic and electric. I don't think that the lawyers and the judges will tell us what to do, frankly speaking. I don't think more laws will help us. I think perhaps less laws might help. Less focus, mediatic focus on these cases. I have accepted to come yesterday to the media because I thought I couldn't stay quiet anymore. I thought our discipline of physical medicine and rehabilitation should have a voice and say that we treat these patients all year long. And these patients are many. And I thought it was necessary to state this because so far our voice had not been very much heard. This is just regular care. It's not religion. It's not any kind of idealism. It's just our daily work. Well, we do encounter situations when we feel with the family that we should perhaps make the end shorter. And we do encounter other situations like his where we have no argument for that, at least at first and second sight.
It's ad hoc and it's better to do it away from the spotlight.
For sure.
Dr. Jean Michel Gracies, I want to thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.